your boy who's in the building. I'm in the building, you in the building, we in the building. We're gonna play some video games today. So here's what I'm gonna need you to do. I'm gonna need you to grab, I don't know, 5 people. Give me 5 people. Yeah, let's get 5 people. Make sure you send the link out to them. Get them a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I also want you to make sure you subscribe. It's your first time here. Subscribe for more content. Why? Because that's what we do here. We play video games, we play more video games, and we play video games. So let's dive right in. But I gotta ask you before we do, are you ready? Because if so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, fish and birds, I don't care if you're an alien, you are about to enter the chosen zone!
Yo, what is going on YouTube? Hitbox Rose, Obi Rose Kenobi here. Welcome, bienvenidos, and let's have a fun time. Glad all y'all can make it. Glad to see y'all here. Let's see who we got in the building. Sanchez is in the building. The Streamlabs Lab is in the building, and Holt is in the building. What is going on, guys? Hope y'all is doing good. Hope this day is finding you well. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna be here. We're going to be here till 6:30 today. And I'm supposed to go till 7:30. I know we're supposed to do a 2-hour show. There's a lot of things going on right now. I got to make sure I'm helping out. Got dad duties. Got little children. You guys know how it goes. But other than that, we're going to jump right in. We're going to have a blast. We're going to go over this news segment as well as we are going to go ahead. We're going to get some video game going on, some video game fights going on. We are going to start out with Tekken unless you guys out there in the chat decide, hey, you know what? I want to play some Street Fighter. If that's the case, I'll go ahead. I'll load up Street Fighter and we'll go from there. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take on some Guilty Gear. So, with that, let's go ahead. You know what I love to say. Pides un partido, vamos jugar. Let's go ahead. Let's play the game. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to bring in my chat. All right? Here we go. Who we got in the building today? We got F-Cat with us. What is going on? Oh, what's going on, Holtz? We got Holtz in the building, and we got F-Cat. What's going on with y'all, guys? What's going on, Holtz? We got Holtz.
Chill down.
What's going on with you? Oh, man.
I'm hearing the echo.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's Holt. I think we got to get Holt to turn down just a little bit. What is going on, Xbox International? Glad y'all can make it. Sent it just. Sour Blow was in the... Oh, man, so much love today. Y'all, I appreciate it. What is going on with y'all today? How is everybody going, guys? How's everybody going? All right, guys, so what we're going to go ahead and do, we are going to start with our first news. Well, one... Sour Blow says got home early, came to support. Thank you, Sour Blow. We appreciate it. Hey, Sour, I just want you to know, man, if you want to fire up that PS5, take some Tekken fights, why not? Just saying. But nah, check it out. So, we need to go ahead. We need to cover Gamescom. Man, what a show. What a show. Oh, man. F-Cat, did you watch Gamescom yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Oh, talk to me about it, F-Cat. What did you like? What didn't you like? And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and see if we got any fights going on in the, if anybody showed up to the lobby. If anybody, oh, yeah, we got, here we go. We got,
So
I'm going to go ahead and switch over, and then we're going to talk about Call of Duty. That's going to be our next piece. Oh, what's going on, Holtz?
Sorry, I had to say that I was lazy. I didn't see Gamescom. The first thing I done this morning was F-Cat. People in Discord, what did you like about it? I was like just stealing highlights. I was like, I don't have time.
from the games that they showed, the only one that really stuck out that I liked was Nightingale.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Hold on. Out of all the games you saw, only Nightingale? We gotta talk about
Only
this.
Nightingale, bro.
Okay.
Well, I did actually run off and actually pre-order Tekken 8 because the release date got confirmed. So I was like, yes.
Everybody, can we give it up for Holtz? Holtz pre-ordered Tekken 8. Let's go.
26th of January 2024.
Yes, let's go, Holtz. Holtz for the win. Holtz, I can't wait. Yo, it's going to be so great. It's going to be so great, bro. I hope we get to play together, man. I can't wait to have a blast and play with you.
I got this one on the PlayStation 5. So
oh, yeah. Did you pre-order MK5 or MK1 as well?
Yeah, I've got MK1 and Tekken 8 on.
Oh, yes. We are gonna have a blast, man. We are gonna have a blast. It's gonna be fun, guys. All right. So listen. All right. You know what FCat was saying about Nightingale? I cut you off, FCat. Continue. What else you got on Night? Or that was the only game. So what did you like about it? And then Holtz didn't watch it, so we'll go ahead and name some games and see what he thinks from there.
Yeah, Nightingale looked good. It looked like I think it was either third person or first person or both. Like, it was crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, it has that Victorian look to it. It looks pretty cool.
Okay. But that's the only game. We got to talk about this. Like,
I mean, other than like First Descendant, which I already know is coming, and like, you know, most of the stuff they showed is already coming.
Okay. Listen, I gotta say,
we already knew.
I gotta say this, bro. In all seriousness, right? In all seriousness, I gotta tell you the truth, bro. Yo, when I saw that MK1 trailer, I went nuts. So I'm excited for Mortal Kombat 1, obviously, right? That's going to be my game. I'm excited. Oh, speaking of MK1, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm getting rocked on the screen, can we talk about this right now? Yo, I called out the cow. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Wait. Colt, I got to get you in here. But I called out the Cowboy yesterday, right? Cowboy was running around talking all this trash, talking this, talking that. So I said, yo, when Mortal Kombat comes out, Cowboy, do me a favor, bro. Let's have a 1st to 10. Your Cowboy hat against my hitbox. And you know what this man had the nerve to say? It's a reality show tonight. It's a reality show, Cowboy. A reality? Cowboy, the reality is you don't want to put that Cowboy hat up against this hitbox. All right, I just want to throw that out there right now. You don't want to do it, bro. It's bad enough you already lost to Crazy Lou, okay? Crazy Lou let you win the standoff. But, Cowboy, I'm not letting you win the standoff like Crazy Lou. I want you to know that, bro. That's not going to happen. What's going to happen is I'm going to show up. I'm going to push all the right buttons, and I'm dropping you, Cowboy. So all y'all get Cowboy in the line and let him know. All right, Holtz, go ahead, Holtz.
With the 10 fights, is it any characters in the bouts? Or
he could pick any character he wants, and it's going to be a 1st to 10, and whoever wins. So if Cowboy wins 5 in a row, if Cowboy wins 6 in a row, well then guess what? He wins, and I have to take my hitbox to his house, and I will not be able to play hitbox for 1 week. Okay, but if I win, Cowboy will not be able to wear his Cowboy hat for a few shows. All right. And that's just how I'm feeling about it. It's that simple. All right, Cowboy? But Cowboy don't want...
That sounds pretty fair. That sounds fair, Obi.
Look at that.
That sounds like a fair deal.
Yo, I need everybody to tweet Cowboy and be like, yo, take the fight. Holtz, what you think about this? What you think about this 1st to 10, Holtz?
I mean, I think it's very brave and bashing. And
oh, you should be able to put a hat on your show.
Oh, we are going to do it. Oh, we're going to do it on my show.
Bro. That's how it's gonna go down.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do
momentum going for Mortal Kombat 1 and whatnot. You know what's better to do is actually have 2 friends, 2 rivals, run the mouth Mortal Kombat and put something that defines you, so that the Cowboy hitbox grows. So it's gonna be epic to see, and I would love to see you 2 fighters.
Dude, I want you to know, I can't wait to take that Cowboy hat off of him. And when I'm done, he gonna have to go get a regular hat. They're not calling him Cowboy no man. They're just gonna call him Boy. They're gonna be like Boy, because he gonna have a regular hat when I'm all said and done.
They're gonna call him Baseball Cap Cowboy. Or
Baseball Cap.
No, he has to get a dunce cap.
Yeah, he's gonna
wear a dunce cap.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't wait for Mortal Kombat 1. I saw that. I mean, we don't even got Shao Kahn. It's General Khan. Yo, can we talk about this? Yo, did you guys see Sindel show up in the building? She had to yell. I was like, oh my God, let's go. So I'm so excited for this. The Headless Cowboy.
I've not been following the story trailers because I just want to go in blind to this game. But I sat off with my twin and we just started generally talking about ideas where we'd like to see this new franchise lead off to. And we 2 hours flew. we were just constantly talking about all these new ideas.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So,
dude, I want to say the only thing I don't like, I mean, and I'm not hating on the game, but one of the things that really is upsetting me is the fact that they got like you can't play Cyrax. Cyrax is a cameo character. I don't like that. I'm just gonna be real with you. I want to play Cyrax. You know what I mean? Like
this is. I think this is just gonna focus on like sort of the Linkway and then the Shiru's going to get brought into it, and I don't think it's going to focus on the characters that we know. You'll probably see you'll probably see ninjas with the mantle title of the fighters that we know, but I think what it was going to do, I think it's going to throw us in full security. I think Mortal Kombat the tournament hasn't happened yet. I think God Liu Kang's going to enforce that when he realizes the realms start to become chaotic.
Dude.
And I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on Earthrealm, and I think what we're going to do as the player is we're actually going to make Earthrealm the bad guys.
I think I agree with you, in a sense. I will say this. All right, so did anybody see Young Raiden? Yo, when I saw Young Raiden, I was like, yo, this is wild. So I can understand what you're saying. Like, we're going to make Earthrealm the bad place, and everybody's going to fight for it. But, I mean, I'm not saying that that's a bad idea. I'm just trying to figure out how General Khan... You know what I mean? Like, I feel like where he's from is probably like where the bad, you know what I mean? Like the hard work is gonna be being put on. If that makes sense.
What's gonna happen is because it's gonna be the first Mortal Kombat tournament. This is what I'm thinking. I don't think Earthrealm or anyone else knows about this Mortal Kombat tournament. I think it's going to be enforced, and I think without Earthrealm being invaded or Edenia's being fallen and Outworld's expanded, I think this is the first time where the realms are going to play on equal footing.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I think Earthrealm's going to get it first, and then they're the ones that's going to say, well, why can't we conquer other realms? And then that's where Shao comes in, and he's like a resistance fighter. Then before he gets greedy, and I think it's going to flip it on its head what we know, because I don't think it can't follow the same narrative. So I feel like Earthrealm's going to have their own.
And they're literally redoing the whole story, right? So that's going to be a cool thing. That's going to be a really, really cool thing. You know what I mean?
So for 30 years, we've been on the back foot as Earthrealm. Like, it's going to be a good thing to see. We have the upper hand, but then power goes to our head, and it's not what God Liu Kang actually wanted. And I feel like that's how Mortal Kombat tournaments are going to go forward.
Yeah. So here's my hope. So here, you got anything on that, FCat?
I have some more Gamescom stuff.
Okay, go ahead. Give it. Well, hold on. Before we jump to the Gamescom stuff, I want to. Oh snap! Hold on. Let me. I started creating a message telling people we're gonna be here to 6, but oh, I guess the one guy left. So whatever. It's cool. I'll take these fights. But I want to say this about Mortal Kombat. One. That trailer was amazing. They just dropped a 17-minute video if you want to see the first 17 minutes. Me personally, I'm not watching it. I'm gonna try something new with this game. Instead of seeing spoilers or anything like that, what I'm gonna do is I'm literally going to go in as free as I possibly, or without knowing anything that I possibly can. I did play the CNT. The CNT was fun. Got to learn some pretty cool stuff about that. Shout out to Ideal. He did teach me some good things in that game, which is going to be great. I just can't wait to play it, to be honest with you. I'm like, yo, I need this game. And I got to say this about Mortal Kombat. Usually when you learn a fighting game, it takes time to learn a fighting game, right? Like, let's just be real. You can't just pick up a controller and start pushing buttons and start winning all the time. Like, you literally have to spend time in the lab. I like to call it the lab or the dungeon. Now, the reason I'm saying this, the reason I'm bringing this up is because when I was playing in Mortal Kombat, even in the towers, a little bit of labbing I could do, it was so much fun. It was almost like, yo, this is attainable. You just got to keep going. And I'm not saying that training in Tekken isn't fun. Training in Tekken is fun, but the way I train in Tekken opposed to the way everybody else trains is completely different. I stick to one stage, a stage with no walls. That way I can do everything I possibly can, and then I try to, like, box it in from there. So that's, like, my whole thing with it.
What I'm going to do with this game is, like I said, I'm going to go in blind. I'm going to totally reset what I actually know about Mortal Kombat, and that's with all the characters. Because in 30 years, I've always picked like the same 5 fighters and sort of led with them.
Exactly.
So now I don't like, who's each of us nemesis, who's each of us friends, where's the loyalty to what realm? I'm just going to default like I've done years ago and look at the fighters and then start playing every single one of them in case I get new favorites, new way of fighting style, and it actually brings this new fire again into the franchise. I mean, I still love it. I still love all the past games, but what I'm trying to say, I want that new edge going.
That
forward
new edge going. I feel you 100%. You know what's funny is when the Tekken TNT came out. I was hanging out with Ideal on Discord, and we were just we were having a great conversation. We were chilling, and Ideal was like, I was like, yeah. So how you liking it? How I know he likes to play Nina, so I was like, yo, how you liking Nina? And he said something to me. He was like, yo, I'm not playing Nina, and I was like literally taken back by that. Like, wait, what? How are you not playing Nina? Like, yo, that's your girl, bro. Like, And he was like, yo, why would I just play one character when you can play every character? You can enjoy the game instead of just playing one character. And that was when I put the controller down from Ling. And, I literally tried to learn as much as I can with Law, Jin, and Claudio. And I had a blast, yo. I was like, yo, this is amazing, to be honest with you. And that's where I'm like, yo, I need this, to be honest with you. I'm like, yo, this is one of those things where I'm like, yo, I literally, you know what I mean? Like, you wanna enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, play more characters instead of staying in your one bubble. So I understand what you're saying. You play like five characters for 1 year, and then you just all of a sudden change it.
I feel bad when we've seen the franchises over the 30 years. Players got dropped because there weren't many people playing it. So now we actually see older characters coming back from the original Mortal Kombat 1 and stuff like that. I love to see how this unfolds. Like, will today's fighters, like these fighters, will all the nostalgia characters just fade away because they have become relics? So I'm interested to see how this franchise evolves, and maybe we'll see more characters that we don't even know of. I think that's what I'm liking. It's still I love all the idea about the fighters, the realms, the gods, but then I love the idea of just going in blind and reset all the moves, reset all what I know about it, and then I will be addicted again.
Dude, listen, I'm telling you right now, my passion for fighting games is growing exponentially. So I'm going to tell you, and this is going to lead into the next subject, or I'm sorry, this is going to probably end up leading into the next subject, but before we get there, I know FCAT has more to say about Gamescom, but I want to say, and I have a lot more to say about Gamescom too, but I want to say this. I used to be a first-person shooter guy only. When I was a kid, the only game we kind of really had was Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and we had like another game. So like I was really, really good at Mortal Kombat Trilogy when I was a kid. But then as I got older, and then you get a job, and then like one of my recent memories of gaming was having my Xbox and playing Halo 2. So then from Halo 2, obviously you get Halo 3, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. I ended up going to Battlefield. I was a first-person shooter for years, okay? Like, I'm not making this up. When Battlefield 3 came out, I would literally rent servers. I would take off weekends and sit on the couch for 2 days, 48 hours, and just play. I was amazing at shooters. And I'm like, yo, I wanted to get away from it. So I got back into fighting games, and this is like literally, like, you don't understand what this is doing to me. That's why when I showed the Call of Duty on our news scene, I was like, oh, we gonna talk about this, because spoiler alert, I'm getting Call of Duty, okay? But that's kind of where I'm at with this. So I definitely understand exactly what you're saying. Like, you reinvent the whole thing. Oh, look at this green Nina. Oh, hold on. I don't know this dude, but I'm gonna send him a friend request because, my man played Nina. And you know what? Hold on. Wait, I forgot who I was playing. I was like, wait, hold on for a second. I'm like, wait, who am I playing? All right, so I know I'm all over the place. FCAT, what else you got on Gamescom? If anybody was finished, with their thought.
So there's an IGN interview with Phil Spencer going around, and Phil Spencer pretty much basically says Series S is not a problem. It's the dev.
I don't know about that, man. I don't do the whole I don't do like the Gamer Wars, or whatever, the console wars. That's a better word. I don't really do the console wars, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, all right. I got a lot of issues with games lately, to be honest with you. One, and it's not games per se. I don't know if it's us as consumers or us as like, how can I say this? We want what we want, and we don't have patience. So let's look at a game like, oh, yo, did my man just throw a grenade at me? Yo, that's wild. Let's look at a game like Cyberpunk 2077, right? So with Cyberpunk, what ended up happening? The game was completely unfinished. And what did we do? We said, give it to us. Then we got it and it was broken. And I feel like we got to a place where we were like, yo, we'll settle for a broken game. Just give us the game. And then we complain about how broken it is. And it's like, yo, like, this is nuts. Like, yo, I feel like we have allowed them to continually break games and we just go and buy the product anyway. If it's 30 frames, if it's 60 frames, it doesn't matter because we're going to buy it and then we're going to tell you how unhappy we are with it. And I'm like, yo, we need to change that in my personal opinion. Like, this is one of those things where it's like, yo, we really need to change that. We need to get some patience, and we need to wait for complete games. You know what I mean? Like, for one, I really want Tekken. I want Tekken tomorrow if it's possible. But I'm going to be real with you. If Harada comes out and says, yo, Tekken's not coming out into 2025, cool, that's what it is. And why? Because I want a complete game. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's...
Word.
Devs being lazy, not optimizing for the lower performance console, because I've been playing some of these games on handhelds, and I feel like if a game's being optimized probably like for them, it's a great experience. But I feel like there's a lot of pressure on devs now to sit there and over deliver instead of just taking a step back and saying, okay, we're gonna have 1080 or 1440p, 3060 on the S, and then we'll have it whatever on other devices. So there's a backlash because people want to push past it. But I think devs and manufacturers need to say it's okay playing at 30. It's okay playing at 1440p. There's other features and textures to focus on. The story's going to be great. The game's going to run great. Stop just focusing on a resolution and a performance. I think that's
Word.
everyone needs to start saying that. And like I said, what's so great about great price? And a lot of people have the displays and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactamente.
Real quick with what you have on screen, he also mentioned they were also talking about this latest deal or situation they got going on with the CMA with the Activision Blizzard deal, and that is that they're going to license all the Activision Blizzard cloud games to Ubisoft.
Oh, guys, this is about to get ugly. Yo, you ever hear the argument from PlayStation guys where they be like, Xbox don't got no exclusives. Xbox about to have a lot of exclusives. Yo, that's great. If I'm understanding that correctly. What is going on, Lethal? Good to see you. Glad you can make it. Cindy Windu, glad you can make it as well. I did just send the request as you did ask for one. Let's go ahead and bring it back to the fight team. We did get another fighter. We got another champion, y'all. What was you saying, Holtz?
What's so good about this with Microsoft throwing it to everyone is that it makes it because the games come readily available depending on people who have got preference. So if, say, you were a Samsung TV user, or you were sort of a Roku user, or you wanted a Chromecast or something like that, there's always going to be a service that's available that's going to have these games, because a lot of gamers will go, well, I'm not playing them Microsoft games anymore because it's not on my service. So Microsoft's just went, well, as long as we get a slice of the pie, who's asked? Everyone have one. Way, everyone get the 10 years deal.
Yes,
you're not lying. Real quick, guys, look at the lag in this. Yo, the lag is insane. This is a laggy match, yo.
Yeah, so it's a 15-year deal with Ubisoft, and now pretty much all the deals that they made before are null and void now. Now, GeForce Now, Boosteroid, all of them, they have to go to Ubisoft and ask them for Call of Duty games and stuff.
That's crazy.
Oh, so they took away everything and just done Ubisoft's like the sort of. Oh, I didn't know that. That's
that's insane. What
like
is going on, Ron?
Ubisoft's like
you,
the
bro.
middleman.
Yeah, that's wild. Good to see you, Ron.
Yeah. So potentially we could see Activision Blizzard games coming to like services like Luna, PlayStation Plus, you know, all kind of stuff, all kind of places where you know Ubisoft puts their games.
Yeah, so here's the thing, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. One, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish there was never Activision, or not Activision. I wish there was never anything known as a console war in the first place. Like, if you really think about it, what kind of separated these consoles? What's going on, Ron? See you out there in the building. We're taking a very, very laggy fight right now. This is bad lag, y'all. But I'm gonna fight through the lag and I'm gonna win. But if you really look at it, what ended up happening was like All right, I'll go back to say like 2000, maybe 7, right? That was when like God of War came out, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, God of War! This is like really crazy." You know, people loved it. Well, then I want to say Prince of Persia came out, and I believe that was both systems. But then Microsoft does something really great. I think it was 2007. They decide that they're gonna redo Ninja Gaiden, and yes, you guys know how much I love Ninja Gaiden. So we're not where I come from, but the way I live life is, if you want something, yo, you might as well get it. So I had a PlayStation and an Xbox. I've always owned both. Why? Because they both had games that I wanted. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, it is what it is. What is going on, Reaver? Good to see you. So I don't really do, you know, console wars, to be honest with you. Do I have a preference? Well, yeah, I got a preference. Whatever I can play that's allowing me to enjoy my time. So if in that season it happens to be Xbox, guess what? I'll be an Xbox fan for that season. If it happens to be PlayStation, well, guess what? I'll be a PlayStation fan. But once I got out of shooters, and I'm just being real with you, once I got out of shooters, my whole like perception changed, because I was like, yo, I want to play more story-based games. Now, I'm not hating on PlayStation. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. I'm not hating on Xbox. I'm not saying that Xbox doesn't have story-driven games. Every game, if you think about it, is a story-driven game. But I will say the quality of those story-driven games are not always the greatest. So, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not coming at them. You know what I mean? I just feel like they need to go and buy companies or get people to create a good product. I really hope that, honestly, I hope that this ABK deal goes 188% through to where PlayStation has no rights to Call of Duty. And the reason I'm saying that is because that would then force PlayStation to go ahead and make a first-person shooter to compete with the competition. And who knows, it might even put Fortnite out of business. If you just think about it. He says, "What's up, yo? On my way to get me suited for my sisters."
Nah.
Oh, congratulations on the wedding. Yo, that lag in that last match was bad.
Oh, when they make their own game. I mean, they've tried with the Order 1886, Killzone, Resistance. They've had shooters before, and that was before Fortnite came out. I think now in that space, it's already cemented who the big winners are, and it is Fortnite and Call of Duty, and they're not going away anytime soon. So I think that's why Sony should just focus on their narrative single-player experiences and the games that sell well on them, and then don't worry about the genre. And I think that's what we're seeing with Microsoft. Microsoft used to have that title of like the best place to play a shooter game, and then it's just slowly dwindled. No one's bothered about Halo anymore. No one's really bothered about this, and it's sad. That's the way the times is.
Yes. Sanchez says Sony bought their studios also. See? Sourbloww says, amen. This guy's preaching. Yeah, man, I'm just saying, like, yo, you really got to go to wherever, you know, like the game drives with a connection like that. Yo, my connection is great, bro. Like, I'm looking at what he said with it. Yo, my connection, your connection is the bad connection, whatever. I ain't mad. So in either case, you gotta go wherever, you know, I don't want to say where you're happiest, but I will say this. You should play whatever your heart desires. If like, all right, so FCAT, I love you, FCAT. I think you're a cool dude. Yo, you're a funny guy. You crack me up, right? But check this out. FCAT, do you play, and I'm gonna guess, FCAT, I don't take you as the guy who plays fighting games, right? Not that you don't like them. I'm not saying you don't like Street Fighter and you don't like, but I don't think you're a fighter game type of guy. So why would you go and spend money on, say, like, Tekken 8? It's not your thing, right? So of course, but that's where the problem comes in. When something's not somebody's thing, what ends up happening is they're like, oh, that's so stupid, or it's this, or it's that, and it's like, yo, wait a minute. Don't come raining on my parade because I put the time in and I practice and I'm good. You enjoy what you enjoy and I enjoy what I enjoy. We don't need to have, oh, Windstar is in the building. What is yo, Windstar? I'm sorry, guys. I got to leak at the Windstar right now. Windstar, I got to tell you, brother. The producers told me to tell you that Almost Perfect with Ken, amazing. Hola, amigo. What a great job. Yo, it was awesome. We loved it. It took second place, Windstar. So kudos to you, man. That was awesome. And guys, out there in the chat, if you're watching, you're playing a video game, All right, and you have clips, something you think is cool, make sure you get it to me in tweet form. Make sure, you know what I mean, either on Twitter or wherever the case may be. That way we can go ahead and get you highlighted on the show. You know what I mean? No more, no less. Just want to throw that out there. But, yeah, like I was saying before I kind of rabbit trail, listen, there's no reason for you to crap on anybody else's parade, to be honest with you. Like, yo, sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, some things just aren't for people. Like, I like horror.
I'm back.
Oh, FCAT was gone. I asked FCAT. FCAT, I'm asking you a question and you're not even here.
What you did? What you asked?
No, I was saying, do you play fighting games or no?
Not so much anymore.
See, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand that. You know what I mean? We're not here. You know, I'm sorry. I was kind of reading Sanchez's clip as I was trying to push buttons. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and crap on FCAT and be like, oh, FCAT doesn't play fighting. No, FCAT likes a certain type of game. In fact, what FCAT likes might actually
I like fighting. Like, I like fighting games, but I know with fighting games I have the risk of possibly getting stick drift and things like that, or buttons like mashed in, you know, and I can't push them anymore.
Yeah, I hear you. Listen, I get you, man. Like I said, if it's not, and I'm not saying that it's not your thing, but my thing is, yo, don't crap on somebody else's party, right? Like, what I like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Yo, some of the stuff that I do now is because of other people. Like, real talk, I always wanted to be good at fighting games, but I didn't know how to do it. I have a good friend, and he literally helped me. He was like, yo, this is how you do this. And I was like, yeah, right. And when he showed it to me, I took off. And I love it. You know what I mean? I didn't hate on it and say, oh, I'm a shooter guy only, blah, 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 blah. No, in life, yo, guys, real talk. In life, you got to give things a chance because you never know what you might really like. Unless you're really giving it a chance, how are you supposed to know? You know what I mean? Like, it just works like that. So, let's see.
Yeah.
He said,
so, yeah, most of my stuff I was supposed to till tomorrow for a Cowboys show, but I can't keep the lid on it because he's making me wait so long.
Nah, talk about it. You're glad that I'm glad you're here to talk about it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So
one particular thing happened Friday, and that is the unfortunate demise of Nware.
What's going on with Nware?
Right now it is blocked. You cannot access it. It's blocked by a message saying that it's that they're shutting down the beta. They're offering refunds, and it also says that it might come back.
What?
I don't know why come back once you've sort of, you know, you're closing down. I just don't understand it. Just stay or go. It's that easy.
Yeah, it can be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it myself, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what? I hate when things go under because I always feel like that whatever is going under probably could have stood a chance. Like, it goes back to Stadia, right? Stadia was such a baby. Of course it got killed. Right? It was a baby. It couldn't fend for itself. But when PlayStation does the cloud, guess what? It's gonna succeed. Of course it is. They got crazy buku money. PlayStation could probably buy everybody in the streams, house, car, pay off all our bills, and still have enough money and be okay. You know what I mean?
What I love about Google and what I love about Nware now doing this, at least you got refunds. I think that's a very nice thing for them to do.
So I haven't received any kind of refund or email or any contact back because I have lifetime Nware.
Oh, wow.
I paid $150 for that.
Guys, real quick, I want to highlight Winstar's comment real quick. He says, thanks, Platinum matches on Street Fighter 6 been killer good for me. People are good. Sanchez, I'm here for Ron Slusher's. But Ron is that dude. Yo, you know what? I'm going to be quiet. We're going to see the clips in 6 minutes. I'm going to be quiet. We're going to see it. Man, when MVC3 dropped, I really wanted to get good at fighting games. So much hype in that era. Yeah. Me and my friends was labbing it through college. Yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, good game. I didn't play it. I was in a stage where I'm like, nah, yo, if it's not Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the very thing I'm telling you not to be, that was me. I had my hand under a box like, yo, I'm not doing this. You know what I mean? So, but what were you saying, Holtz?
I went out a few weeks ago and I bought a hitbox now.
Nah! Yo! Yes! Yes! Yes!
I bought, because we asked this, I bought a tri-mode one, so it's got Bluetooth wireless and it's wired. And
okay.
It goes across all devices apart from PlayStation 5.
Uh-huh.
But I'm like, I got this and I went, I'll go for this entry one because, you know, I can use it on PC, Android, Steam Deck, Switch, and stuff like that. And I'll find different fighters to sort of get that momentum. Then I was like, I never really get hooked in it. And then I'll get the fancy ones for the PlayStation 5 specifically.
I want to say this, Holtz. When it comes to Hitbox, Holtz, I'm learning a whole bunch of stuff, bro, to be honest with you. When it comes to Hitbox, one, your buttons matter. Holtz, after the show, I'm gonna go ahead and send you something through Twitter. You're gonna be like, oh wow, that's crazy. But I switched out my buttons last week. I wanted to try to like make you know, I'm trying to decorate my Hitbox because it's all white, and I just wanted to have like, you know, I wanted to you know, have some clarity. Yeah, or not clarity. I just wanted to look good, right? And so I switched out my buttons, put a bunch of different buttons, and then I had to take those buttons right out because yo, the button presses it was kind of laggy. And I'm like, yo, this is insane. It's like really, really laggy. But now I'm not going to hold you. I'm not done with this. But you can see like I kind of switched some of my buttons around. But I'm telling you now, when I'm done with this, you're going to be like, yo, this is going to look amazing. So shout out to you, Holtz, for getting a Hitbox. Holtz, I want you to know, any point in time you want to lab up or train, you just got to let me know, bro. Let's do it.
What you need to do, Rose, is actually get some character decals of you as Hitbox Rose.
Of Hitbox Rose?
And just put decals all over it. Like
Tell me about it. That would be great. That would be really great.
Word.
I did some research on the buttons and all that, and then actually I've been watching some YouTube videos like sort of how to rest your hands, how to sort of hold the stick and stuff like that. It's been very interesting to see.
Holtz, I want to say something to you. I want to say, well, hold on, give me 2 seconds. I gotta fight. Yo, this Yoshimitsu is beating the life out of me right now. I don't like it. I don't know who's playing this crazy Yoshi. I done forgot how to push buttons. Like this is bad today. But so yeah, Holtz, I want to say this. There's a couple things that you can do to help. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so Holtz, here's what you want to do. First and foremost, there's a game out there, and not that you have to do this. It just worked. It helped me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It helped me. My Hitbox journey is still not over because I'm not perfect with it, but it did help me. What you want to do is, where's it at? Holtz, do you see this? This is called a finger grip. This is called a finger grip, bro. You can get these on Amazon for like $10, not even, right? They sell them in a pack. Black is the medium one. They have a blue that's light, and then they have a red that's like extra heavy. Don't overdo this, Holtz. 5 minutes a day. Every single button. 5 minutes a day. All right? That's what you want to. You want to do that because it's gonna build all of this. And since you're, you know, with your fingers,
muscle memory.
It's gonna help. It's gonna help to build the muscle up. So, and then not only that,
on a piano and stuff like that, you know, sort of doing triads and stuff.
Damn, you working out for video games,
bro. You have no idea. Listen, let me tell you something, FCat. I have a goal in life, man. I really want. I'm not making this up, bro. I have a goal. Hey, good games. Whoever is down there, whoever is playing, yo, good games for real. Holtz, I have a goal in life. My goal in life, I'm not making this up, man. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am, but I'm ancient. I'm gonna say that. In the video game fighting world, I'm ancient. And I really, really, really want to go to Evo, and I want to fight at Evo, but I don't want to fight and like lose. I want to be in the top 5, bro. I'm being dead serious. I want to be in the top. So, FCat's like, yeah, you're working out for video games? Heck yeah, I'm working out for video games. Bro, I'm not playing. Heck yeah, I'm working out for video games, bro. I take that. Yeah, like.
Made in your real life, so go to the gym and start doing finger push-ups. Like, oh,
yeah, you know, God. Right? That's what we got.
With the Rocky music playing.
Come back like this, like mad Hayachi bills. Each finger's got like one kill.
What? Yeah, you know, I got like veins popping out my fingers and stuff. But yeah, no. Listen.
You'd be like Kill Bill. You'd be like that with the finger press.
Yeah, with the yeah. Tell me about it. All right. So listen, guys, before we jump on any other news topics, after this fight, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our first intermission. I hope to have Holt and FCat back after an intermission. I do want to talk about Call of Duty. I definitely want to talk about Tekken. I want to talk about the Tekken trailer. Yo, so much stuff came out for Tekken. So after this fight, we're going to jump into it. But until the fight's over, let's keep the conversation going. Then we'll jump into intermission, and we'll go from there.
I mean, yeah.
So I built this setup where I've got like sort of these ergonomic arms. So I'm sort of in a standing position where I actually wanted to use the hitbox because the hitbox is more heavy than my keyboard. It sort of lowered itself down, and I'm trying to get like sort of proper wrist positioning to sort of use it. This arm keeps on lowering itself down in a seating position. The hitbox stays lovely and flush. It doesn't move, it just stays there. But when I'm in a standing position, because I wanted to treat it like an arcade setup as well, my arm, the ergonomic arm, just slowly starts sinking. And
Holtz, let me help you out. Let me help you out with that. Give me 2 seconds, because I feel like this Noctis right here is trying to get dirty on me. I had to do. You see what I had to do that to the Noctis? They're coming at the Joker Yoshimitsu. Had to do that to Noctis. But listen, let me explain something to you. So right now I'm sitting in a computer chair, and I'm tall enough, so the computer chair is actually really good. But I want to say this to you, bro. Like, one, what you have to do is you just have to get comfortable with it. What I did first and foremost, one, I had to get used to. So, if you don't know, the big circle on the bottom, that's the up button. So that's like really, really, really hard to get to in the first place, right? And you're like, yo, that's like nuts. Like, yo, like you really gotta, we really gotta get used to. Yeah, you gotta get used to that. So like my whole thing is like, yo, once you get used to that, what I would do is I would just place my hands on the hitbox and rest them comfortably. You're not gonna be comfortable. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like if you're doing it and you're probably like super jittery right now, it's because you're not used to keeping your hands in that, you know, that sort of like, I don't want to say spacing, but I guess angle. So because you're not used to having them like sit like that.
I was raised in the arcade. If it's like riding a bike and it's just muscle memory, it might
so
come
you're
back.
good to go. Oh, okay, all right, cool. That's really, really
Yeah, Holtz probably passed all his keyboarding classes. Come on.
Yo, you wanna know what's crazy? I've been telling my wife that like I want to see her play hitbox because she's like a master typer. Like it's wild, the stuff that she can do. So I'm sitting back and I'm like, yo, I would love to see her play a fight. Like I was like, yo, that'd be crazy.
I lost all my skills because I used to be very fast at touch typing. Back in the day when I was using a keyboard all the time. But since iPads came out and I'm just using finger presses and zooms and touches and styluses, now you can see me now. I'm like, I'm so like... slow. I'm like, and people go, why don't you train yourself back up? I'm like, nah. There's no. I
Tell me about it.
You know what I mean? Because you can do everything on a touchpad these days.
Yeah, you really can. You really can, which is crazy.
Word.
Sour Blow says, I have a friend that knows Menard. I could try to pull some string. Not Sour. That would be nice, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't want to fight him. I would just want to. I would want to sit. I'm being dead. I would want to sit and be like, yo, let me learn under your tutelage. Like, yo, let's do this. That would be really cool. You know what I mean? That would be like super, super cool. Oh man, yo, this Noctis is taking me the distance right now. Yo, look at this Noctis right now. That's okay. That's okay. This is like my day one Yoshimitsu. So let's see.
So I don't know if you have this in your wrestling news, Obi, but unfortunately today we got the announcement that the hardcore legend Terry Funk has passed away.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, yo, that's wild. That's a shame. I mean, not that it's a shame. He was pretty, not that it's a good thing either, but he was pretty old. Like, all right, I'll say this real quick before I end up losing to this Noctis, right? I'm gonna say this real quick. When people pass away, it's obviously sad. But if somebody passes away over the age of 75, I'm kind of like, it's sad, but they were 75, so that's, you know what I mean? Like, they got to live their life, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is definitely sad. That is really, really sad. Condolences to his family and stuff like that. But guys, we're gonna hit our first intermission. Holtz and FCat. Before we go to intermission, do you guys have anything you want to say?
Come back.
No, we'll wait till we come back.
All right, cool beans. Guys, we are going to go to intermission. We are going to take this show until about 6:35 today. In fact, in all honesty, moving forward. All right, so let me you know what? I'll tell you when we get back. I'll give you all the schedule. All right, here we go. Intermission. Hope you guys like it. See you on the flip side. All right, guys, we are back. We are back. We are back. We're going to be here. We're going to have a blast. And now we are going to jump into. Oh, wait. Before we jump into this Call of Duty, I just got to say this. Wait a minute. Pee Wee Herman died? Yo, this is crazy. What is Wow. Yo, that's insane. Thanks for sharing that, Sanchez. That is nuts. I just looked at the first. Well, I didn't see that comment first. I saw the comment by Cindy Windu. She said, Noctis for the win. Hitbox Rose, you don't want to smoke. Yo, I can dig it. All right, so, okay. So we're about to jump into this next fight. But, guys, we want to talk some Call of Duty 3. Did you guys get a chance to see this trailer? Yes or no? I'm wondering. You guys out there on the panel, did you guys get a chance to see this or no? Oh, they might not be back yet. Okay, I got a chance to see this. I want to tell you guys something. I got a really, really close friend. And, Ron says Call of Duty. You know what, Ron? Ron, if you're ever in Jersey, I need to know, bro. I'm being dead serious, Ron. Ron, you come to Jersey, I'm buying you a beer. Ron cracks me up. I'm not even making this up. I feel like if you hang out with Ron, you're probably going to end up in jail because Ron going to say the wrong thing and you're going to end up fighting somebody. But I love Ron. He cracks me up. Ron is hilarious. I love it. He seems like he's a riot.
I skim past the trailer because I'm in this love-hate relationship with Call of Duty. You know, in the early 2000s, it was the franchise to go to. Loved it. I was at the peak at Modern Warfare 2. I sort of skipped Black Ops because in the end, the way people were playing online, I just didn't like all the hatred and like how people were playing the game. It was just totally not my type. I jumped back into the new Modern Warfare 1 and 2. So I'm looking forward for 3, but now I'm like, I feel like I'm already saturated. It's saturated again.
So
John,
What's up?
Oh, we were talking about Call of Duty. Got this alert from X report.
Oh, word.
Oh, yo! Oh, right. Oh, wait a minute. There's a lot going on. We getting wrestling news right now. Ron talking trash about Jersey. He said Jersey's too dirty for me. Wait a minute. Yo, I know we're talking about Call of Duty. Real quick, want to side note this. It says, got an alert from X, a.k.a. Twitter. WWE declined Edge's request to re-sign him. It is believed he's going to be AEW bound. Yo, and the crazy thing is last week, not that he retired, but he was like, yo, this is my last match in front of y'all. You know what I mean? So I thought he was I thought he was retiring. But, yo, that's insane. Okay, back to...
When I seen a YouTube video, I thought he was retiring out of wrestling. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought, too. I was like, man, is this him? Like, I assume... I'm not going to lie to you. I thought he was saying... This is my last wrestling event in Canada. You know, I'm going to finish out my contract, whatever it is. And I assumed his contract was like to the end of the year, right? I don't know how any contracts or stuff work. So I figured his last fight, he would do, you know, unlace his boots in the middle of the ring and all that other stuff. But I have no idea, to be honest with you. That's crazy. I just report the news. I don't validate it. All right. Back to this Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, so it's going to have this very special, different kind of campaign. It's also going to have a very special, different kind of zombies, where it's like open world.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you, bro. I'm like really excited for this Call of Duty. As I was saying, I have a good friend, and he's just been able to get back into video gaming, which is really, really cool. And he said Call of Booty. It was really, really cool. They should call it Booty. You know what? I'm not doing this with you, Ron. You're going to get me in trouble by my wife, bro.
It's interesting because this is the first time we've seen them do something different and original in quite some time.
Yeah, I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. I can't wait to get it. And on top of that, so... My son came to me, Edge is too old. My son, yeah, he is like 50-something, right? Like, I don't know how they still do that, to be honest with you. I'm like, yo, really? That's what y'all doing? But, So my son came to me and he was like, Daddy, I really want to play Fortnite. And I'm like, bro, I've been saying I want to play it, but I just don't know if I can do it, man. Like, I just, once again, I don't want to get back into the fighting genre. That was just like kind of my thing. And next thing you know, I ended up getting in a match with my son. I can't believe this. My second match, it was like my 4th match of Fortnite. My second match for that week. Or, we placed, no lie, we placed 4th place in team duels. And I was like, okay, I think I can do this. I'm ready to like kind of come back. So that was like really, really exciting. But when it comes to this Call of Duty, I was watching the thing at Gamescom, and Lethal said something. Lethal was like, yo, it looks a little too dark. Not sure if he's going to get it, but I think that might be just a resolution setting. I don't know if it was, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how it was set up or whatever the case may be to look on the thing.
He's talking about the cinematic that they showed?
Yeah, where they were in the thing. I don't know if that...
Yeah, that's probably like brightness down just to make it look gooder or better.
I've noticed this in games. Before we had ray tracing or before we had lighting effects of like how particles, even back in the day of PlayStation 3, I think we were so used to games where we thought it was black. We thought it was black or nighttime or darkness, right? But it wasn't true darkness. So now similarity and sort of cinematics and ray tracing and particles has came a thing. Now we're actually seeing what a true black shadow moment looks like. Hence why we were saying it looks too dark, because it's new physics.
Yeah,
in the old games we had
right.
It wasn't there.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that? Like what you're saying about like the true darks and the true blacks. I never heard of true black until I think I want to say it was the Samsung TV. I don't know which series it was, but then out of nowhere they were like, "Oh, this has true black," and I was like, "Yo, what in the world is true black? Like, what does that even mean?" But you know what I mean? Apparently, it's a thing.
You got HDR, which is like the main standard, and you got substandards. So when you hear like 1,000 nits, true brightness, and then now we got the next ones, which is like, true black 200, true black 400, so it's a substandard of HDR that sort of makes it look better, and I feel that's what they're doing in these engines, that applying better effects. So in the end, they're not doing nothing different resolution wise. It's all engine effects. So in the end, that's why I'm looking at games now going, well, look, I agree, it does look a bit dark, but that's how Nightfall should look. That's how a dark room should look.
I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna just turn the brightness up, because I'm like, I need to be able to see.
Back years ago, 10, 15 years ago, you could go into a pipe with no direct sunlight, and you could still see the pipe, and you're like, that shouldn't be like that, because there was limitations in lighting effects. So I feel like,
and not only that, they weren't trying to make everything so realistic back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was like, hey, we just like, I mean, like seriously, let's think about this, right? Like if we. Not that I don't want it, because I would love to see it. Let's not get this twisted. I would love to see what I'm about to tell y'all. Could you imagine if we had a realistic Mario and he goes down the green tube? When he comes out, the tube's gonna be like super disgusting. So his clothes are no longer like red. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna be
talking crazy, ridiculous stuff, Obi. But talking about crazy, ridiculous stuff in Call of Duty, Lara Croft is coming to Call of Duty.
Wait, what? Wait, oh, hold on for a minute. Hold on. He said Lara Croft. I'm talking about Call of Duty right here. And I wanted to show, because he said Lara Croft. Oh, God, by the way, guys, this is like so true. We got to talk about this real quick. Your expectations versus the reality. But, check this out. I saw John Wick is coming. This is making me buy this game. John Wick is coming. Is this...
I hate all this. I hate all the characters coming to these games.
Oh, talk to me about it. Talk to me, Holtz. Yeah.
I'd be a good shooter like we used to do back in the day. Just have the campaign characters, and then that's it. I didn't even like all the extras of zombies. I just like to get into a map with some friends or some rivals and shoot. I don't like all the fun aspects. I don't like stupid loadouts. I don't like stupid characters. I don't want Lara running across. I don't want John Wick.
So this has been going on since like freaking Call of Duty Ghosts. Like they had a mode where like if you picked up a field order and you completed it, you turned into Michael Myers, and they played the music and you could run around and killing people. That was kind of fun till it kind of wore out for a little bit. But then after that, it was just kept going and going with the crossovers.
You know what, guys? Do you know what I really hate about crossovers? And this isn't Fortnite, and this has got to do with my niece and nephews. They're like 7, 10.
Oh, Call of Duty did crossovers before Fortnite.
What happens is my niece and nephews will come up to me and they'll go to me, for example. They will talk about the Kamehameha. They'll talk about Dragon Ball Z. And I'm like, oh, you love Dragon Ball Z? They go, no, I love Fortnite crossover Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Dude.
They're going to get a bit older and they're going to go, oh, Lara Croft's amazing. And I'm going to think that they're playing Tomb Raiders. I'm like, oh, you're finally into Tomb Raider? And they go, no.
And no, it's called, yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
Dude, listen. Hold. I completely understand what you're saying. I'm not even making this up. So, as I started playing Fortnite, I saw Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch are in Fortnite. And I was like, oh, this is wild. They put wrestlers in Fortnite? Yo, Spider-Man is in Fortnite. Optimus Prime is in Fortnite. I'm like, yo, who does this? And I think it's funny, but I agree with what you're saying. You know, like, my kid's going to come home and be like, oh my God, I really want to play, or I really like the fact that I like Yoshimitsu. And I'm going to be like, oh, you're playing Tekken? He's like, no, he's in Fortnite. I'll be like, wait, what?
My brother hates it. He's pulling his hair out because his wallet's getting hit. He's got 2 kids, 2 boys, and every month there's like a new DLC pack. Like, so depending on the movie, so we're like, Dad, I need Transformers, and he'll buy that. And
oh wait. No, go ahead. I see Ron say, he says I'm gonna be in Fortnite. No, it's real, Holtz. Like, my son literally said to me, he was like, go ahead.
Does it add any features, mechanics? And I'm like, no, it's a skin. And
yeah, like,
he goes, really? I'm paying for cosmetics, and I'm like, at least your kid is running around like Goku, and he's like, but it's not a fighting game or something. Don't you keep or what? And I'm like, yeah, that is Fortnite. You just fell for it, and you know, good luck trying to get your kids stepping away from it once they love all this cosmetics. So that's where I just want a game that focuses on the mechanics and the gameplay, not all these extra crossovers and stupid stuff.
Yeah. I like what Sanchez says. He says, I would prefer to play as Ron. I'll pay top dollar for the skin. Yo, I agree. Ron be cracking me up. I love Ron so much. I'm like, yo, I always look forward to, like, especially in other streams when I see, like, his comments, I'm like, yo, Ron is hilarious. Like, I love it. But no, I agree with you, man. Like, my son literally came to me, Holton, was like, Daddy, I need V-Bucks. Bro, you better start doing some chores. I don't know what this V-Bucks you talking about is. Like, bro, you bugging. Like, I don't know what you need V-Bucks. You know what I need? I need to hit the lottery, son. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where it's like, yo, this is like really cool.
If the developers of Mortal Kombat want to actually put me in, I'll be that head that pulls on the screen. Holtzy!
Yeah, right? Toasty. Yeah, you know, yeah.
Actually,
it did kill. Guys, I'm sorry. I tried to go for the suicide with Yoshimitsu. I don't know if you just saw that, but it killed me instead of killing. Good fight. Good fight.
Yeah.
When you get someone with that suicide move, you feel like, I've just screwed you.
Yo!
When he side out the way and you just go,
Yo, I tried to pull it so hard, and you saw it kill me. I'm like, no. I thought it was gonna double KO. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, oh, this is definitely gonna double KO. I recognize now I need more health to do that move, and I will have health the next time I do that move.
I heard that Roblox is getting sued for gambling in the game.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that is super interesting. Super interesting. Guys, real quick, it is 6:23. Like I said, we're going to be here quickly. Before we jump into the next intermission, I do want to play the winners. I do want to show a couple of more things. Some from Gamescom, some may not be from Gamescom. Shout out to Ray. Ray, yo, guys, I'm going to blow this up real quick. Can y'all see this? Yo, look what Ray's doing right here. He just threw an interception and runs it all the way back. I'm serious. I thought this was a great clip. So shout out to Ray for that. Want to highlight that. All right. So Charles Martinet is stepping down from being the voice of Mario. What do you guys think about this? Are you like, it needs to be a new one? It doesn't need to be a new one. Also, in 7 minutes or in 4 minutes, we got to quickly cover
They could
the
just
Sonic.
get Chris Pratt in there, you know?
Yeah, I guess you got a good point there. I guess that makes sense.
It's a nostalgia factor. Woohoo!
Yeah.
You know, it's great, but once I've seen the Mario movie, I'm like, okay, yeah, they can move away, but then I just didn't like him being Brooklyn. I didn't like the Brooklyn accent with Mario.
Yeah, well,
so it's like, if you're going to do it, then just have a standard accent. Don't just focus on,
yeah,
like, don't have my accent as Mario, you know, stuff like that. Just in
no,
general.
no disrespect. Mario becomes English. He's no longer Italian.
Who did the voice of Mario in the Super Mario show? Like, we should get that Mario.
I think that was him. That was the same guy. The Martinet guy. Yeah, I believe that was him who did it as well. So, yo, I'm literally getting beat up today, man. Dang, we got to talk about this. All right, hold on.
Speaking of shows, tell me, Obi Holtz, tell me you saw those 2 episodes of Ashoka.
No,
I
dude,
watched one episode and then I sort of got.
I can't watch it until my kid isn't in the house. To be honest with you, because he's gonna talk through the whole thing, and I'm like, yo, that's gonna drive me nuts. So I'm like, yo, this is not something I can definitely do. You know what I mean?
I can say when they said that's gonna be better than Mando, dude, it's better than Mando.
Yeah, is it better than Mando?
Oh, I don't know.
Just those 2 episodes, like I thought, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Good games. My friend texted me and told me the first 10 minutes were insane. R2 said goated. What you thought about it, Holtz?
I love Rebels and stuff like that, and I love like the take on like the Clone Wars cartoons and stuff like that. But when I jumped into this, I was like, oh yeah, Ahsoka, we're finally going to see what happens. And that I just feel like the first episode, I was like, it didn't captivate me. And I don't know why. It should have done. In certain aspects.
You know what though?
I like the end of the first episode, but episode 2 was gangster, like straight up.
Guys, before we take the next fight, we're going to take one more fight in the show. And before we take the final fight, I want to say, I got to show the winners. But before I show the winners, Holt, you're touching on something I've been talking about for months now. I don't think that you're not enjoying Ahsoka. I think you like it. I really do. I think the problem is there's too much other media for you to have to ingest as well. Like, think about it. You got video games, right? You got Gamescom. If you're going to get Armor Core, you got that coming. So you're thinking about that. You're thinking about Spider-Man. Then on top of that, you got TV shows. So I don't know if you watch Twisted Metal, but maybe you're watching Twisted Metal. Then on top of watching Twisted Metal, now you got to watch Ahsoka. If you haven't watched any of the Mando, you're trying to catch up on that. You're trying to get to the movies to see this. You're trying to do that. And I just feel like all that jumbled in your head is causing you to be like, pump the brakes. We got to slow down here.
Oh, it's like, maybe it's too much. Like, maybe I thought that I would love this episodic approach, but then now when I'm watching it, I feel like, they should have just made a 2-hour movie, and I would have went to cinema.
It would have went this.
Like
it would have been better.
The movie would have been awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like there's just too many scenes now that I'm like, and then 5 minutes go by, and I'm like, well, what happened there? That was a waste of 5 minutes. They could have just scooped that away, and I'm like. Time's precious, isn't it? So I felt like if they hyped this Ahsoka as a movie, saying like they done with Kenobi, I would have ran the cinema and I had a better experience. Like I said, it's not. I'm still having fun, but not to the point that I'm like, oh my god, it's Star Wars.
Exactly. You're not to a point where you're like, oh my god, this is awesome, blah, blah, blah. No, I get it, bro. I'm with you. Guys, listen.
Bro, I was like that the whole time.
FCAT, before you guys say anything else, listen, I'm not even going to leave for this intermission. I'm just going to turn it down, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at it together because we're kind of coming up on time. So we got the winners. And not only do we got the winners right here, we're going to take a look at these clips. So first and foremost, and guys, chime in at any time, please. First and foremost, we got Ron Slusher. Now, Ron did his thing here. Yo, if you guys watch this clip, yo, Ron just goes off. Yo, I didn't count that. I know the one game or the one clip he had, he ended up killing like 26 people. I was like, yo, Ron is nasty, right? But check this out. Ron is just going to town. There's bullets going off. Like, look at him. He's getting hit. He doesn't care. He just nonchalantly turns around. I'll take out that guy. Oh, there's another guy. I will take him and his friend out. Like, yo, Ron, we got to get together, bro. I got to sit with you. I might have to learn a thing or two from shooting games from you.
I wish I was that good. I'm like that person where I kill one, they kill me. It's like an instant one.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand, man. When the first Modern Warfare 2 came out, man, and everybody was trying to get the nuke, I was like that forever. And then I finally got my first nuke, and it was like, yo, if you just relax and slow down, you'll be good to go, you know? All right, coming in at number 4, the clip I actually just showed was actually Ray the Gaming Cyborg. God, I don't know if you guys or have football. Do you guys have American football in England, Holtz, or no?
Well, it's starting to become a thing with there's a lot of sponsorships trying to bring them to.
Oh, trying to bring them to you. Okay. I see. Yeah. But shout out to Ray. Yo, number 4. Look at Ray. Yo, he dancing in the end zone and everything. So he got the interception. I thought that was a really, really great clip. At number 3, we got Ron Slusher again. Guys. Look, this is amazing. One. Ron is playing Jago. I want y'all to understand that. In fact, he's fighting Orchid. So when Killer Instinct was out in 1994 on Nintendo that I remember, I only played with 2 characters. Jago, Orchid. I'm lying. I played with Saberwolf, but I hated Cinder. I would not fight. Oh, man, I could not stand Cinder. But this is awesome to actually see this. This makes me want to buy an Xbox. I'm not going to lie. This really makes me want to buy an Xbox. Winstar says, dope clip, Killer Instinct. Yo, I know. Tell me about it. Once again, and he got the Ultra. You guys can't hear it, but the guy's like, Ultra. You know, it's like really, really cool. And at number 2, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Winstar. Now, look at this, yo. He's playing, and this is what's cool about it. And I'm not hating on monitor mode controls. The last thing I'm doing. But Winstar is playing on Classic. Good job, bro. And with the almost perfect, I love it. Yo, he's doing his thing right here. Check this out. Bang! Wait for it. There we go. It's over. Somebody get the smelling salt. And look, if you look at him, he's sitting in the box. Look, he just relaxes. I got the win. I'm good. I love it. And at number 1, Ron has been making the top charts left and right over these past weeks. It's another Street Fighter clip. He's over here playing Luke, which is really, really cool. He's fighting a Zangief, and Ron is like, I come to play. I take no names. Ron is out there like, I'm going to show Hitbox Rose how it's done. And he is really, definitely showing me up. He puts this guy, legit, causes him to go and burn out, goes for the grab, and gets the perfect KO. Ron, good job. Sanchez says Ron at number 1, and that's pretty much it. But good clips, guys. I always say it. If you have clips, it goes for you, Holtz. It goes for you, FCAT. If you guys got clips out there and you're playing a game, it doesn't have to be a fighting game. It could be. Listen, it could be Baldur's Gate. Whatever it is. If you think it's cool enough, just get it to me on Twitter. Get it to me on Discord. I promise you. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get these clips in. We're gonna take a look at it. You might not make the top 10, and we only do a top 10 if we have a top 10. So like this week we have 5 really great clips. So we had a top 5. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's not genre specific, because like I said, I'm that person. I can play a racing game.
Yep.
Somehow I can actually hit something stupid, barrel roll through the air in this big, huge twist and turn, go through a tunnel, and still lands on 4 wheels. And I'm like, oh my god,
dude, that's why I say it's not genre specific. Let me say this, and then we're gonna start to wind down. I'm gonna say this really quick. I started playing Mario Kart online. And I want y'all to know, if y'all out there got a Nintendo Switch and you play Mario Kart and you play online, Mario Kart Online is a whole nother galaxy. It's no joke. They play for keeps. It took me like 3 weeks to finally take first place. When I took first place, and this is going about 2 years ago. I wish I had like all this set up, because I went through the roof. You would have thought I just won the lottery. I went bonkers. Like literally, I got the biggest shot of dopamine to the brain I could ever have in my life, because I took first place in Mario Kart. So I'm like, this is wild. So that's why when you're like, if you get a card and you do the flip and you stop, get me the clip, man. Get me the clip.
When I play Mario Kart, I'm like, it's like wacky races. I'm like Dick Dastardly. I get so close to the finish line, then it's a red shell, followed by a green shell, oils, and then out of nowhere, there's just so much shame, and I'm literally so close. I go first, seconds, eighth. Let me
give you a little tip. So in Mario Kart, they got the horn, right? They got the horn. And if you push the horn, it like blasts everything away from you, right? In a ripple effect. Well, I kind of have the same issue, except for I don't have the issue with red or green shells, because somehow I'm always able to outrun them. My issue comes in with the blue shell. You always get hit by the blue shell. But if you have that horn, and it starts to spin around you, right as it's starting to spin, if you push that horn, it will demolish the blue shell with no problem. Once I found that out, I went bonkers. I'm like, stop me.
Do you know what I like to do in Mario Kart when actually someone throws a blue shell at me? I love going in reverse.
Oh, so it hits everybody, right? Yeah. Holt, I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. All right, guys, we're about 4 minutes past time. I want to ask the panel. I know we didn't get to cover everything. I really wanted to go over Tekken. It was a more shorter show today. I told you guys I would give you the schedule going forward, so let me do that right now. Guys, okay, so the show is going to be moving sometime before December. I don't know when, but we're actually going to end up going to Thursdays. There's going to be some schedule changes. There's some life changes happening around here. So that's going to change the thing. We're going to be at Thursdays. I don't know when, but I do know when it does happen, I will make sure I inform the community. Secondly, my shows are usually 2 hours, okay? With my shows being 2 hours, I'm going to probably chop them down to about an hour and a half. Once again, there's some family changes happening around here. Good changes, nothing to be, sad about. So a lot of great stuff is happening in my life. So, I got to make room for that, and we got to take the time, put it in the proper places. And lastly, it's with a heavy heart that I have to share this last one. And I didn't want to share this now, but since we're talking about it, I might as well. Guys, we all know Tekken 8 is coming. And yes, this is kind of about Tekken. Tekken 8 is going to drop on January 26, 2024. December of 2024 will probably be my last live stream for a while. My children are getting older, so I have to start, preparing for swimming and baseball and basketball on time and stuff like that with them. I got a kid going to school, so I have to, help out with, homework and stuff. That does not mean I'm leaving the community. I promise you, I'm still going to be posting up videos. If you guys are out there, you see my Tekken artwork. I like to refer to it as Tekken artwork. Let me show you what I mean really quick. These videos right here that I've been posting on Twitter, if you guys see oh, that's really, really loud. Really, really loud. Hold on. Let me turn that down. Yeah, let me just mute it. This is what I refer to as my Tekken art. You've been seeing me. I've been posting on Twitter. I've been posting on Instagram. If you guys follow me there, you can. I'm pretty sure it's Obi Rose Kenobi. I've been posting on YouTube. Just like the videos. I'm gonna still be doing this, and I also will still be jumping in other people's shows. So, like Wednesday's not going to work because of the school schedule that's coming up with my son and everything like that. Obi is giving us a 16-month notice. That is me. I like to be well informed. That is me. But yes, you know what? I'm going to get you talking trash to me on the show. I love it. But yeah, so, just make sure you still like the stuff, the content that's coming out there. We're still going to be here. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to come back to live streaming. That just means in January of 2025, I won't have a show every Wednesday, or it'll be every Thursday. It might be like twice a month, maybe once a month, but it is going to drastically decrease. So I just, I want to thank all you guys out there for your love, for your support. I want to thank all you guys for coming and hanging out and being a part of the show. Holtz, I love it when you come on the show. FCAT, I love it when you come on the show. Ideal, I don't know if you're out there, even if you're watching this on a playback. I love it when you guys are part of the show and hang out, because this is a space that I wanted to create for people to come and push and play video games. It's never been about winning. The only person it's about winning with is Cowboy. When y'all see him, you let him know I'm coming for that trophy, his hat. But other than that, I don't care to beat anybody else. I just love to hang out and have fun, and I want you guys to join this, as she said, 16-month notice. And the next 16 months, I want you guys to come here and create fun, fighting game memories with me. That way you can watch this back when you're going through a tough time or whatever the case may be and be like, you know what, that was a really fun time. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You guys get it. I'm not getting too mushy. All right. Before we get out of here, FCAT, what you got for me? What you got for final words?
Final words is, man, I'm stuck on this aquarium. I can't get through this boss, but I'm coming, girl. I'm coming for you.
I love it. See, that's what I'm talking about. We create. Yo, Sanchez, you not lying. Yo, Cowboy is definitely ducking me. It's because he don't want to lose that cowboy hat that he claims is so precious to him. But guess what? That's because he don't know how to fight. He's a button masher as it is. Yeah, you heard me, Cowboy. I hope you see this on the playback. You can't push buttons against hitbox rolls, bro. Holtz, what you got for me? Final words, brother. Final words, Holtz. Oh, wait. Holtz, before you go. Cowboy, you can't even beat Holtz. And he got a hitbox now, bro. I dare you try to come against the Hitbox Brothers. The Hitbox Brothers are coming for the Cowboy. Just throwing it out there. What you got for me, Holtz?
I mean, to me, I'm just dragging my feet in anticipation of September because I've got Mortal Kombat and the idea of Forza Motorsport. So I'm going to put a lot of time in that. And I'm not wishing my life away. I just wish that September came a little bit faster.
Dude, Holtz, I know we got to get out of here, but Holtz, listen. Let me explain something to you. I got a very rigorous practice schedule. Not that y'all about to laugh, but you're going to be like, oh, snap, this dude is dedicated. Holtz, I practice at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm being dead. I'm like, yo, I need to do this because I want to be, like I said, I really have this goal to go and Evo and all this other stuff. But one thing I cannot wait for, I need September 19th here tomorrow. Actually, since I pre-ordered the game, I think if you pre-order, you get it September 14th. I cannot wait to start labbing Mortal Kombat, to do all the cool stuff.
Rose, what are you going to do when your dream comes true? You're a champion at Evo and it happens next year. And you're like, I thought I was going to close down in January 20. And you're like, you're the champ. And it's like,
I want you to know.
The next year or you walk away as the champ.
Listen,
like, yeah.
I want you to know, if I go to Evo and I win, this is number one. Well, I am going to go to Evo. Let's say I win. Let's say I get sponsored. Let's say I get endorsed. I'm going to get a nice payday. I can promise you this right now. All y'all who out there help me get to where I'm going, everybody, when I get paid, everybody getting paid. It's that simple, right? And then from there, we just go and relax and enjoy and maybe create our own video game fighting studio or something. That would be great.
I like the Rocky movies. We'll have Hitbox Rose sequel.
Yeah, you see me walking. I'm this skinny kid. You know what I mean? Like, hey. I just like to play video games. Hey, I just got one thing to say. Hitboxia! Oh man. Guys,
please everybody show up tomorrow for the Cowboys show. We will be going over the gaming news.
Oh, yes, guys. Speaking of tomorrow, I want to say this. I'm glad you mentioned that really quick. So we'll end in 4 minutes. That way we can touch everybody's everything. To my knowledge, tomorrow Cowboys going to have a great gaming show. Make sure you get there. There's going to be a lot of news. After Cowboys show at 8 o'clock, I'm pretty sure Purple is going to have a community stream. I love her community streams. I love everything that Purple's doing on YouTube. I love watching her play Alan Wake. I think it's a really good, fun time. Sometimes we're able to help. Sometimes we're not. I'm trying to remember the game, but it's really, really cool. So make sure you get to her channel. You watch her. I think she has a alumni interview the following week, which is going to be really, really awesome. I want to shout out.
I was last week's alumni.
Holtz was last week's alumni. Very, very great episode. We was in here chilling, laughing. You know what's crazy? You know what? We'll talk about that later. So make sure you get on Purple Show. With that being said, guys, Xbox International Podcast tonight, 7 p.m. Make sure you get in there. Hang out with Crazy Lou, Sour Blow. I'm forgetting his name right now. I am forgetting his name with the hat. I love it. I can't think of his name right now. Forgive me. Please charge it to my memory and not my heart. I'm sorry I forgot your name right now. Oh man, what is his name? Oh man, it's gonna drive me nuts. I'm so serious, it's gonna drive me insane. But make sure you get
moments when
you talking about Silent Cypher.
Silent Cypher, there we go. Silent Cypher for the win. Make sure you get over there with those guys. Guys, it's a great show. It's not about Xbox. It's not about PlayStation. It's about a whole bunch of dudes and girls and guys just having a blast, talking video games, kind of like here, and just enjoying life. And that's what I'm about, man. If you think about it, we don't got much time here, but I want to enjoy the little bit of time I got left. So make sure you get over there. So we got the Xbox International Podcast tonight at 7 o'clock. We have Cowboy tomorrow, I believe at 5:30. Purple at 8 o'clock. I want to shout out Doragon and I want to shout out Rudigs. They bought back the PlayStation show, their talking show. I believe that's a Mondays at 10 o'clock. And there's Lo-Fi Monk. Lo-Fi Monk has returned, guys. Make sure you guys get in, hang out with his show, Cloudy Thoughts. I don't think it's every day. I think it's every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me. But yeah, hey, there's a lot of stuff going on in the community, so make sure you guys join and have fun. With that being said, Holtz, any final words?
No.
Nah, okay.
That's it.
All right, cool. Holtz is like, nah, man, you kind of said it all, man. Screw you. I wanted to say something.
I was going to say the Spanish sentence, and I just went.
Yeah, nah, no te preocupe, mi amigo. So Holtz, real quick before we go, I'm gonna shoot you some stuff over the next day or two. Just give me some time about Hitbox. I want to talk to you more about it, and I gotta ask you real quick. You're a PC gamer too, right? Like you play on PC?
Yes.
Okay, so then you have no problem with this button right here, correct? Being up, because that was my hardest challenge. I'm trying to get it in the right light, but it's not working. Hold on, let's see. Darn it. Hold on, let's see. Right. It's not. You know what? I hate the lighting. Like, I really hate. There we go.
I'm going to take my hitbox. I'm going to put on my shoulders. I'm going to start running through the forests, running through the beach like a pollock.
Oh, wait. You got to make sure. You play Eye of the Tiger, right? When you're doing it. You know, my name is Holtz. Practicing for. Gotta play some Tekken 8.
Pokemon. I'm going to be the best at hitbox like no one ever wanted. No.
Oh, man. All right, guys. I am going to kick you guys from the Discord. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys made it a fun night. I want to thank everybody out there in the chat. Sanchez says, gracias, amigos. Oh, gracias en Dios te bendiga, senor. So, I'm grateful to have y'all here. It means a lot to me. With that, guys, we're going to end the show. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And with that, you know what I love to say? Wait. Let me not be disrespectful. Guys, you sure you got nothing else to say, right? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. All right, cool beans. All right, cool beans.
You're waiting for this.
I got to save stuff from tomorrow.
I ain't mad at you. What were you saying, Holtz?
I'm waiting for this cliffhanger for you to say the closing line of the Spanish.
All right. Vida es un partido. Come on, Holtz. You're going to do it with me today. I got you. All right, Holtz is going to close us out. Holtz is going to say this. Vida es un partido.
Vida en espon...
No. Vida es un partido. Vamos jugar.
Vamos jugar.
You got it. All right, Holtz, take us out. Close us out, Holtz.
Okay.
Vida es un partido. Vamos jugar. With that being said, much love and peace to all of y'all. I will catch y'all same bat time, same bat channel next Wednesday. We'll be here from 5:15 to 6:30. With that being said, Holt, you got it?
I'm going to get it next time.
He's going to get it next time. It's no biggie. All right, guys. With that, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for being here. I'm closing out the Discord, and I'll see y'all later. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. Vidas un partido. Until the next time, I'll catch up with y'all. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? That was so much fun. We had a blast. We got to get through it. We got to play some video games. We got to have some good conversation. There was a bunch of energy. It was awesome. Yo, I had a blast. I hope you guys had a blast. I'm very humbled because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to spend this time with me. So I'm very, very
Holt, hang around for a minute, buddy.
If you want to see more content like this, it's very simple. All you got to do is like, comment, and please subscribe. If you want to go ahead and you want to throw a tip in the tip jar, that's simple as well. All you have to do is check the description. The link is in the description. Any and all tips are appreciated. Until I see you on the next time, God bless you, and you have a wonderful day. Peace.